Welcome in, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a message for you from the universe. This is the energy that is coming in for you. So we are getting wisdom. Okay, you may have seen an owl recently as well. That's a sign for you. And the message is insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. So once again, Cancer, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. So they want you to trust yourself within the experience you are having. And I feel there's more information and wisdom coming in. So there's an expansion in your consciousness, which is allowing you to see more. Okay, so you might be dreaming more as well, visualizing more, feeling inspired and motivated. All right, this is a gift that you have. It is strengthening and it is opening you up to great fortune in your world. This is the word they want me to use, great fortune. And fortune can mean so many different things, right? So a spiritual gift that they're bringing into your awareness that they're wanting you to apply in your world. So we have the aura reader coming up. How appropriate for this energy. So the message here is you have the ability to see the energy field surrounding the physical body, which helps you understand the people around you. Look at that. Some of you are aura readers, right? And some of you may have had your aura read. So once again, you have the ability to see the energy field surrounding the physical body, which helps you understand the people around you. Some of you might not even realize you have this, right? Because you might pick up on it differently than most people. So you're able to see colors. And because I'm seeing colors, I'm getting the rainbow and I'm getting auroras and northern lights. Okay, so you may have seen these recently. Now, I wanted to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the moon card. There is something that is being revealed to you in a way that isn't normal. I mean, what is normal anyways? And I feel it's through something that you're able to pick up on through your sensory ability and your ability to see things that most people can't. So that is the moon card, a lot of wisdom, the owl there as well. The fool card, there's something new that is opening up for you. An experience, a journey, a relationship, a job, a belief. There's something here. And the dog is representing loyalty. Okay, so we've got some helicopters in the background as well. So I feel what's happening is you are rising in frequency and vibration and you're about to step into uncharted territory. Okay, so this is exciting. This is going to be an adventure for you. The Fool card is a major arcana card. It is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So you're going to either feel this subtly or intensely. And we have the Two of Pentacles. You're making things work here because I feel that you hold the keys. And I'm seeing you creating balance and order in your life in some way here that is contributing to everything aligning. It's like you're picking up on opportunities. You're seeing them, right? This is the ability of the, when you embody owl spirit, you're able to see things, make sense of things. And when you see them, you can't unsee them. So I want you to know that things are coming together for you right now. Synchronicities through the Two of Pentacles. I want you to also today use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got the number 18 here, the number 0, and the number 2. These are light codes, number frequencies that you're going to see showing up in your life, connecting you to this message, this reading. And before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they'll put the pieces together for you. I'm getting a Yorkshire Terrier coming through this card, so you might have one in your home, a little pet. And the wolves are coming through. So you have a lot of spirit animals that are guiding you and supporting you at this time, Cancer. Okay, so, and this is actually a brand new deck to me. This is the Solara Steampunk Tarot deck made by Christopher Lee. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I'm absolutely loving the visuals on these cards today. So, here we have the moon. This is actually supporting you in the clearing of something that feels like it doesn't make sense, right? And I feel that you've sensed or felt something for a while, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it or visualize it. But because everything that's happening right now, it is clearing your vision. You're able to see more and understand more, and you're able to also share with others and interpret it so they can see something in that way. And I feel there may have been some sort of a fear around being either misunderstood or someone not believing you or misunderstanding or changing the narrative in some way, some sort of a friction within a relationship here. And I feel there's a shift in that dynamic that is about to happen or has happened in your life. And you have a lot of power and strength to stand your ground and stand your truth in this situation that I feel you had to dive into the depths in order to uncover. So you've done some healing, some shadow work here, Cancer. And I feel that right now you may be undercover, going through a major transformation, something that is in the background. It's not something that you speak about. And I feel for many of you out there, there's something here that you're moving through that you haven't spoken about or expressed yet. And I feel there's a percolating or something that is working through its process in order to speak or express itself. Right? It feels complicated is what Spirit is sharing here. And the moon card is also representing your emotional body here, Cancer. So you may be feeling a little bit more sensitive than usual. Perhaps things people are saying or what someone's doing is bothering you in some way. So allow yourself to feel the botheration, whatever this is that you are feeling, without reacting to it. Allow yourself to calm. It's like, you know, when you shake a bottle that has fizz in it, you can't open it right away. Otherwise it's going to explode, right? It's going to come gushing out. Instead, you wait for it to settle before opening it. It's the same kind of an energy here. Something needs to settle before you respond to it. And it's more about the response and not the reaction. I'm also getting energy vampires lurking. So you want to keep your energetic space protected. You are the gatekeeper. You are the bouncer. You get to invite energy in. So they want you to be mindful of what kind of energy you are inviting into your space. Introspection, going inwards and working from the inside out. That's what you're being asked to do at this time. And again, there's a revealing of something here, something that you knew, but now it's being confirmed through the light that is coming on it, right? So there's something here that is coming to light. And you know what? I want to continue on with this because I don't think we've seen the moon on the other side. We've only seen this one side of the moon, right? So I don't know. It feels like we're going to see the other side of the moon. This is how it's coming in energetically for you. Like there's something there that you've always seen, but you're going to see the other side of it. And this is a side that you haven't seen before. So this is what is coming to the surface. It may have been tucked under the rug, but now it's going to come out. Okay, so there's something here that feels like a major revelation for you. And it is setting you off on a new path. This is ultimately what is happening here. And this feels like a threshold you have crossed, the moon. There was a lot of maybe uncertainty there, not sure exactly, what was going to happen, or, this fear of the unknown. I'm definitely getting fear coming in nightmares. I don't know if any of you had nightmares recently. I feel these nightmares are a message for you. So I like to write my nightmares, my dreams down, especially when I remember them. I sometimes carry them throughout my day because I feel they're messages that are like the dream itself. There's so many messages it carries for me because I can interpret it in so many different ways. And, whatever feels right, that's what I tune into. So I feel that this Fool card is you going down into the depths, into this centered space and allowing that to guide you. It's like you're coming back to point zero within yourself, right? You're here in this present moment. You're not in yesterday, you're not in tomorrow. You're here in the now. And here is where all the magic happens. So I don't know if any of you have been seeing the numbers 1111 on a clock recently, like more than normal. Like it's a lot. I'm seeing someone that's been seeing them. So anytime I see 1111, I will do breathing exercises. I do the box breathing. So it's like taking a breath in, counting to 4 seconds, and then letting it go, counting to 4 seconds, and then breathing in for 4 seconds. So it's like 4 times you do it for 4 seconds, each of those. And there's a leap of faith here. You're being called to take a risk somewhere in your life. And I'm not telling you to go and take a risk. This is something that you've been feeling within yourself. So you're going to know who you are, who has been feeling like this pull towards something. But it feels like there's fear there, right? If it's only fear, face that fear and do it anyways. There's something here that you're meant to discover through this exploration of this unknown experience, uncharted territory. And I feel that the support is coming in through the helicopters. So helicopters, you may have seen them, or even drones recently in the sky, or other things. So recently, we just bought a telescope, and we've been looking at some of the stars, and it's really interesting what we're seeing up in the skies right now. And I can't even explain what they are because they're not stars. They're not satellites. They're something. They're energy balls that are floating around. What are those, right? So here, I don't know. It just feels like an unidentified object, right? These look like helicopters, but there's something else. So there's this like unfamiliarity with something that you might be experiencing right now that might make you feel uncomfortable. And, you may be somebody that is afraid of change. It's uncomfortable because you have to go through the process of not knowing, right? And adjusting to this. And what they're doing is connecting you to your inner child self, a version of you that wasn't afraid to leap in and see where it takes you. It's adventure. So I feel there's a story emerging through the Fool card here of an experience you had when you were a child where you felt free. There was no stress, there was no worry, fear, any of that there. You were free to just run wild in the world. It's like a rewilding that is happening for you, right? So they're taking me back to my childhood. I used to love climbing trees, right? Trees you could see from a higher perspective, and you could take the branches and jump up and down, and you could jump so much higher. And my sister and I used to climb trees. It was our favorite thing to do. And, when I was 16 years old, I was still climbing trees until one day we had this cute guy from school walk by, and my sister and I are on the branches jumping up and down and like little kids. And this guy's looking at us super funny, like, what are you girls doing? And that's the day I realized that, oh, that's right, I'm 16, I'm a teenager, I'm not a child, right? So I stretched that out as long as I could. And I feel that this is the child at heart that is rising, that is being called to come out and play in the experience that you are having, right? So this is the energy of the Fool card. It's very light, it is open, it's free, and it's liberating, right? And they want you to fly high. And because this young child is wearing a cape, they're wearing goggles, and I don't know why, but to me, it looks like he's holding toilet paper. This is probably something totally different, but the toilet paper is showing up. I don't know if any of you had dreams of you flying. I remember when I was a young child, I used to dream about myself flying all the time. I haven't dreamt that in a while, but I'm getting someone dreaming about flying. The Two of Pentacles is everything coming into balance. It is your ability to see through light and shadow. It is you being able to work with your light and your shadow. It's you juggling and creating rhythm and flow within your experience. And I'm getting mastery here as well. So there's something that you are doing in your world right now, in your reality, in your day-to-day life that is creating balance for you, a moment of peace. What is that for you, Cancer? What is it that feels just right? I feel this is a moment that you experience in your day-to-day life or your weekly schedule. And I feel that they're encouraging you to explore this peaceful moment, to create more of that in your life, to be creative, allow your creative expression to share itself with the world, right? So the Two of Pentacles is also synchronicities. It's things coming together as if by magic. This is also representing like an algorithm. You know, you may have been looking at something online, and because you did, you're now getting served up all these things that are tied to that. And you're like, I only looked at that once, and that was just out of curiosity. And for some of you, it was just out of curiosity, but all of a sudden you're finding things that you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. And for me, this is like wind chimes. I love wind chimes. And I've been looking at unique ones that aren't too loud because I love having wind chimes around the house. I love my house to feel alive and like as if it talks. That's just me, and my family's really good with it. So I'm like on the hunt for unique kind of wind chimes. This is what it feels like something that is living and breathing through you. You are creating this experience in your world by participating in the co-creation of it. And because you are co-creating, you are manifesting, you're finding that everything is falling into place. You find yourself at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, having the right conversations, and then doors opening, right? This is what it is a synchronization of little events that are happening in your life. You might have been thinking about somebody and all of a sudden they showed up. You know, you may have been thinking about, oh, how am I going to do this? Or you're looking for a creative idea and it was in your brain and all of a sudden YouTube or social media is serving it up to you, right? This is how this is going to feel. And I'm seeing someone who's juggling a lot. There's a lot of things that you might be doing in your day-to-day life, or you feel overwhelmed thinking about all these things. I feel what's happening here is you're being called to let go of the weight that you're carrying around all of this and to just be within the experience. So for myself, I have a huge day every day, 5 days a week. My weekends are free, right? And I've created a schedule, a rhythm, and a flow like that. This is the Two of Pentacles in my material world. So my Monday to Friday, I am working. And I don't think about how much work I have. I just do it, right? For me, if I overthink it or think anything about it, it interferes with my flow. So I don't think anything. I just show up and I do the thing I do the best that I can, as passionately as I can, and then it happens and it's done. And I love what I do. It is so like, I just feel like this Two of Pentacles is representing something that you just really enjoy doing. And it doesn't feel like work. So there's something around how you're perceiving it or how you're seeing it or feeling it that they're putting a spotlight around, because there's a shift that is happening in this area of your life. And it's you that is creating that shift. And I'm getting something being rearranged or changed. This could be your diet. This could be you rearranging your home, renovating. This could be something in your mind. You're kind of shifting things around, moving them, replacing them. This could be a lifestyle change, a belief change. This is how it's showing up. And you're going to see themes of these in your world. This could be something that you are watching, where someone realizes they've been carrying a lot and they're lightening the load. And it feels like downsizing in a way as well. So some of you might be finding that you are downsizing, selling things. And I'm seeing you selling things online. This could be clothing. And there's like money to be made here with this. So that's really interesting. Great fortune through the wisdom. You are acquiring wisdom. You're learning to work with the mechanics of the reality you are in, right? This feels like one of those intricate clocks. Have you ever seen those from back around the steampunk ages? And there's so much little bits and pieces of like bolts and things that make it work. This is the energy coming in for you as well, Cancer. There's some sort of a machine that you are building and creating, and you're able to read into it. You're able to pick up energies and work with the energies and the wisdom that comes through it, right? You're able to see things that most people can't see. And I'm getting the werewolf energy coming through as well. So you may have been watching something to do with werewolf themes, right? Twilight, that's a movie, or a couple series or movies. So we've got a spirit animal that is also coming forward that is guiding you through this. And we are getting the lizard spirit. Have you seen a lizard recently? This is your sign. This is your confirmation. Dream the world into being. They want you to dream the world into being. And this is connecting with the moon card, dreaming the world into being. So 38 is your number here, another light code, number frequency, connecting you to this message today. So your message today is, when was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, Cancer? To imagine what might be and who you might become. Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little. Allow ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? What is your dream, Cancer? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible? This is you daring to believe in the impossible. This is the Fool card's energy. Making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit. Give in to the power of imagination and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it is what Spirit is asking. Spirits ask you to dare to dream big. Look at that. And you know, the dreams that I used to have, the Fool card here, when I'd fly, I'd run so fast in my dreams and launch myself, and then I would start flying. And in reality, I would practice this on this gravel road in our neighborhood. When I was very young, I'd run and just dive. And of course I'd fall. I can't fly, but you know, we can use our imagination there. So that's the lizard spirit. And we're going to go ahead and close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you is the number 6, life balance. Spirit wants you to create life balance. This is the Two of Pentacles. So the number 6 here, the energy of love. You are supported on all levels at this time. So release any kind of worry or stress around support. Material and spiritual goals, you're going to find yourself reaching them. It is time for family time. So some of you are being called to spend time with your loved ones, especially if you've been feeling called to spend time with them. Your life is going to be thriving. And empathy is something that you can carry as a superpower, right? Being empathetic at this time. This is the great fortune that is coming into your life, is through your wisdom, through your empathy, through you thriving. Okay, so you doing what it is that you desire to do. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.